What's going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading. Hope everybody out there is doing well. As for myself, I'm doing good, sitting down late night to get another daily trade recap out of the way. And it actually looked like the market is moving, but thought it was closed. It is actually 1 a.m. market time when I'm getting this recap done. Figured I still needed to get it done. So just getting back home from throwing some bags for one of the airlines. And we're going to go ahead and take this recap and get it out of the way. Short day today. Market was only open until 1 p.m. Actually, probably could have been a no trade day. And after the results, that's pretty much what it was. So let's go ahead. Let's look at the results of what we did today. Reviewing trades for July 3rd. Took 7 trades is what it's showing today. Gross P&L was $40. After fees and commissions, we brought home $15.64. Trading for about an hour maybe this morning. Total profit $153.50. We gave back $113.50. That was on a 42% win rate. Kind of figured that today's win rate was not going to be as good as it usually is, and that speaks for itself. If we look down here at P&L history, we see that we were red pretty much all morning, down as much as 119.12. And ended up fighting back, getting green, and then got out of the market. So that's what we did. Let's come on down, look at the actual trades. First trade out the blocks this morning was a red trade. Next trade, green, got back a little bit of what we had lost. Third trade, back red again. So now we are red overall and red in our performance. Came back, took another trade. Green. Now we're 50-50 and we are green on the day. 2 small trades gave back a little bit of money and then finished the morning out with another small green trade. So that's basically what we did. I'm looking at these right here, these 4-second trades. I'm gonna be curious to see what those are on the charts, because that's almost like a in and out trade. Like it got in and just got right back out. So that's interesting, but lost $7 nonetheless. And that's just one trade right there. So really took 6 trades today. But let's go ahead. Let's jump straight on over into the charts. And we're going to run through these real quick. First trade this morning we took at 9:51 and 59 seconds. That's going to be this candle right here. Let's kind of bring this over a little bit just to see what the market was doing. So market open, kind of pushes up fast above the slow. So we are in a uptrend. Futures comes up, or MNQ comes up, breaks over previous high of day right here. And I buy on the push over. Anytime I see this get over previous high of day, I want to see the retest. So I want to see the break and the retest. So this was really not a good entry. Stop should have been right here. Just give this that one candle. If this breaks back below it, it's done. So we get out just a little below where the stop should have been. We do see if we would have gave this all of the room, we would have survived this candle, would have stopped out the next one. But the move is over at that point. When this does not hold previous high of day, nope, this is chop central. So let's look at the next trade. We take the next one at 9:56, which is another long. Getting in for the bounce off of the slow moving average right here. So we see this comes up, this flushes, it breaks previous high of day, it breaks the fast moving average. We stop out on the first trade. This thing comes all the way down, test VWAP, pushes back up above the slow moving average, and I get in right here just to see what kind of push this is going to do back up. So this actually does make a good move. Let's see. 366. This pushes back up. This is 20 points in this move right here. $2 a point. That's $40. We were in 2 contracts. That's actually $80 in that move. We get out right there for $10. I really need to get back recording my trades so that I can see how this trade actually played out. I need to get OBS back working so that I can record these trades. Because like I say, from the entry to the top of this move, I was about 20 points. $2 a point, that's $40. I had 2 contracts. So I would be interested to see that trade, how it actually played out. Next trade that we take, though, is at 10:01. So let's see. 10:01, trying to find, and it's going to be a long. Yep, this candle right here. Still getting used to it. It says 10:02, but this is really the 10 o'clock candle. So buying this as this pushes back above previous high of day. As Live Trader says, look for reasons not to take the trade. First and foremost, we're not over this right here. This is resistance. So until this doesn't push over that, nah, that's not really good. Also, this is the break. Where's the retest at? There is none. It fails. So why are we buying before the retest? That's just me trying to be anticipating that this is going to be a good trade. And that's not how we do it. That is not how we do it. Buying here, stops needs to be right here. You could put it right there, but after this chop, you have to give this all the room in the world. 82, 52, that's like 30 points. So this would be like a $60 stop for what, 5 or 6 points going up. Risk to reward is definitely not there. We see that it wasn't a good trade. It rolls over and we take a $51 loss. And this is on 1 contract, y'all. 1 contract. So remember I said that would be like a 60 points. Got out as this came down and broke below VWAP, and then this snapped back up. Never would have made it back up to the original entry. Not a good trade. Let's take a look at the one that we did get paid on, though. 10:16 is when we got in that one. So we're going to go to the 10:18 candle. From what I remember, and I kind of reviewed this trade in the Discord. So we see chop, we see fast above slow, but it's rolling over. We finally get the slow below the fast. We know that once that happens, we can start looking for short trades, but you don't really want to see that on the first move. Just like previous high of day, you want that break in a retest. Think of it the same way. This is the break. This is the retest. That's the good entry right there. But I get in right here on this candle as this pushes and breaks these bottom and tails. So bottom and tails would be a reason not to take the trade. Come over on this side, we see topping tails. Topping tails are reasons to take the trade. So again, this is a good entry. Put the stop on the top of that candle. So let's see, 58. Stop is at 70. That's 12 points on 1 contract. That's $24. That's not bad risk when your reward is going to be down here to the blue line. So if you're getting in on 59, this is coming down to 46. That's about 13 points. That's 1-to-1 out of that move. That's decent. But getting in right here, you don't really see any place up here to put a stop because you don't have any top and tails to come off of. So this trade here was a range trade. When I took this trade, I said I'm giving it to 70. 70 was a key area. It's not marked on this chart because this is on my desktop and not my laptop, which I normally am trading off of. But I was giving this to 70. I dropped that line right there. Look at what that did. That came right to it. Good thing on this trade, I got stopped out on this trade saying that when it broke VWAP and then it snapped. So what I said was, I'm gonna watch 70. I didn't have my stop set right on 70, had it a little above it, but 70 was my area. That was my line in the sand. If this broke above 70 and stayed, I'm stopping out. We do see that it worked. It started leaving those top and tails that would have made this a good trade. Finally get the breakdown. Red line, I'm kind of looking at this for some serious action. We get the push below it. I get out of the trade. I exit the trade right there. That gets me back green on the day. I turn around and I jump right back in, and these are the ones that were 4-second trades. So this had to have been something with me getting out of this original trade and it triggering me back in a trade, and then I just closed out of it. And I do remember that. I'm not sure what caused the trade to activate, but I do remember that. Me exiting this trade and then it instantly like getting me back in these other trades, because I exit this initial trade at 10:32 and 55 seconds. And somehow I am in for 2, and it's actually showing 4 contracts at 10:32 and 50 seconds. And like I said, I'm out in 4 seconds. So that's interesting. I
don't know that.
What are you talking about, Siri? I need to, or Alexa, I need to get back recording, figure out what that was about. But let's look at this last trade and kind of see why I took it. So comes down, we get the pullback. This is another good entry right here. When this breaks that line, you can easily put your stop on the top of that candle. We see that was about a 2R move coming down. So the market did give some opportunities to make money today if we got on the right side of trades, but flushes down, and this comes down to the previous day's close. We get a good little bottom and tail here. We get another bottom and tail, and this pushes up. And I take this trade entering right here, 15,321, putting the stop below that wick, 15,314. It's about 7 points. It's about $14. And I was basically playing this back up to fast moving average. So this was a real scalp. Just play this back up to a target area and get out of the trade. And that's what we did. Didn't quite get 1R out of the trade because, again, risking about $14. We made $9.50 on this trade. Let's see what it did. So would have pulled back, would have stopped us out, would have came back up, and it just chopped around from that point. Market ended right there at 1 o'clock. Here it's showing 12, but it's really ended at 1 today. But that's what we did today, y'all. If you look at it on the 5-minute, same thing. Fast above the slow. We're in a bull. You can take bull trades coming through here. We finally get the break right there. And now we're stacked. You got fast below the slow, below VWAP. If the market was still running today, we probably would have seen this keep pushing down because we had that perfect stack right there. Fast, slow, VWAP. But gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. No trading tomorrow. Is 4th of July. So won't be any trading going on tomorrow. So hopefully y'all enjoy the day. Y'all will be safe out there. If you popping fireworks, be sure that you in a open area. A lot of people lose their homes tomorrow due to people shooting off fireworks, and they landing on roofs or they go in trees and start fires. So if you're going to be doing any fireworks, be safe about it. Be safe. I know when we were kids, we probably was reckless, but we're adults now, so let's be a little more safer than we were as kids. On that note, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. We'll be back at it again on Wednesday. Peace. Also, before I leave, closed out that Rivian swing trade that I was in. Did a video on that. Excellent trade. That trade went almost 700% today, and I closed out every single one of those contracts. It finished a little higher. My stock price target was $20. I think it set a high of $19.57. So if I get a chance in the next couple of days, I'll probably recap that trade and show some of the new magnet to 50 EMA positions that I am in. But on that note, I'm out of here. Peace.